Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, LunaFae Tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here with me today. So my readings are timeless, so if you found this, it was meant to find you. They're also gender fluid, so if I say he or she, feel free to reverse that to fit your situation. And as always, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I am offering personal readings now. It's a phone call, so you'll be able to talk to me one by one. You can ask me as many questions as you need to in the time frame allotted, okay? I did not do a pre-shuffle on this one, so we're just going to see what's coming out. Okay. I'm going to use these graffiti cards. Okay. I think I'm going to use a lot of them today. I feel the need to use a lot of these today. Okay. So we'll see. Okay, what do we got for the collective today? Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is accusatory. Believes someone has done them wrong, points a finger. That's in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So we have isolation. It's the first one that popped out. Remote and alone, deserted, feeling rejected, intense sadness. We have third eye. Alignment, awakening, aware, revelations, going through portals. We have flings paired with underlying health conditions. Yikes. Wild things, short-lived karmic connections, undiagnosed and unidentified, undisclosed, in denial, unaware. Okay. And then we have Palo Santo, cleanse your energy, clear the way. We have gut feeling, intuition, wisdom, inner guidance. We have new beginnings. We have no cap, authentic and truthful. And we have scratching post, only used when it's convenient, once in a while lover, part-time lover. I want to say, honestly, that this one was in reverse. So I'm gonna flip that back over, okay? The gut feeling. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Okay, well, whatever happened in the past, use your third eye, use your intuition, your awakening has left someone in your circle in isolation, okay? And that someone in your circle might be dealing with some sort of sexually transmitted demon. Okay. They wanted to keep you on the side. They wanted to keep you around. This person wanted to have access to you with no commitment. And they didn't want you to use your intuition about them at all. Okay. You felt the need to cleanse your energy and, you know, speak from your true self to start a new beginning where, you know, sorry, this person didn't want you to blame them either. Okay. They didn't want you to see the truth. Okay. But anyway, you're walking your own truth. You're starting a new beginning. You're cleansing all this toxic stuff out of your life. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So tell me about this isolation and third eye. Okay. Whoa. No. 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 It's a lot. What the heck? Guess they have a lot to say to you. I said I would use a lot of these cards. Okay. Okay. So we have surreptitious, a naughty secret, a secret affair. Okay. We have numbing, indifferent, detached, and not wanting to feel pain. That's in reverse. We have promiscuous, man-eater, F-boy, in tune with their sexuality. We have disconnected, blocked, canceled, and deleted. It's in reverse. And then we have living rent-free, can't get you out of my mind, on you, and their mind, in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck is possibilities. The impossible is possible, choices and decisions. Okay. Okay. So this person thought at one time they had a lot of options, okay, and they used that. They were very promiscuous. They possibly cheated or had some sort of secret life on the side, okay? Yeah. And I feel like this is really weird, but we have living rent-free, disconnected, and numbing, all in reverse. I think that what happened was they didn't expect to care, but they do. When you found out what was going on or when you disconnected from this person, they didn't think they would care because they found something else or whatever that happened. Yeah, they were like, nah, I don't care. I found something better. But they actually do care. Okay? They actually do. Okay, so tell me about this underlying health conditions and the flings. Okay. Okay. We have long-term investments, and we have running back to you. Bottom of the deck is love affair in reverse. Okay. That's what I thought. So currently this person realized they made a huge mistake. They probably endangered their own health having a love affair. Okay. With someone, and right now they're seeing you as the prize. You are their long-term goal. Okay. And they want to come back to you. You're loyal. I mean, this literally says, you're loyal, they're not. Realizes their mistake. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about the new beginnings. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is a lot, but... Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Divine Calling in reverse. Okay. Okay. Go through these one by one. We have walkaway partner syndrome. Feels neglected and resentful, left with responsibilities. Feels alone in relationship. Okay. Divine calling in reverse. Higher purpose, destiny fulfilled. Okay. We have extraterrestrial, out of this world, nothing like they have seen before. We have tampering, sabotaging, bully, deceitful, persuading others negatively. It's in reverse. We have black sheep. They all laughed at you, but now they all need your help. Outsider, loner, game changer. We have competition, trying to win at all costs. Someone's intimidated by you. That's in reverse. Sitting on a pedestal, too perfect to fail. Idealistic, respected, admired, and mama's boy. Her opinion is the most important. Places mother above everyone else or everything else. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this person, they're not getting wish fulfillment at all. Okay. At all. They put the wrong person. They idealized someone else. They idolized someone else even. Okay. The wrong person, basically. That made you feel pretty neglected. Yeah. And I'm not taking this as a mother. In this case, I'm taking this as either the other woman or the other man or both. Who knows? Whatever situation came between you and this person, maybe it's a bunch of friends, but their opinion was held in more high regard, okay, than yours. Okay. Yeah. You looked at this person. You don't know that. You feel like you don't know this person anymore. Yeah. Yeah. But you're changing the game, okay? You're coming out of this, like, black fog you've been in, okay? And you will not be put in competition, and you will not be sabotaged or bullied by anyone because you're coming into your own power, okay? Okay. So tell me more about this living rent-free, disconnected, numbing, all that stuff in reverse. Okay, the surprise that they actually care. Okay. The surprise that they actually care. Okay. That's too many. Is it? Yeah. Okay. I guess they just want to come out anyway. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck is toasting in reverse. Celebrating wins, acknowledgement. Yeah. They're completely not happy. They feel like a big loser. Because you're doing better on your own. Okay. Wow. You look at this person at, well, number one, they don't want you to think that they're a liar. Okay. And they don't want you to, they know you're disappointed in them. Okay. They know you're disappointed in them. And you've pretty much given up on this person. They're not worth fighting for. Yeah. Because to me, it looked like you saw them as a manipulator, somebody who was playing around, sexual conquest, runaway lover, likes to smash, wham, bam, thank you, bam. Like, for some reason, after all this time when it seems like you've known this person for a while, okay? Maybe years even. But something changed drastically. I mean, these are two nines together. That's weird. Huh. But yeah, just, You don't look at this person the same anymore. And at one time you did admire them, but not anymore. It's like you broke free from their spell. Yeah. You don't think they're worth your time anymore. Okay, so tell me about this running back to you, long-term investments. Every time I hold these cards, by the way, I'm reminded of Pretty Women, where she goes to dinner and she's at the table and she tries to open that oyster or clam or whatever it was, and the dude catches it. And she's like, slippery little suckers. That's what these are. These are pretty slippery cards. They just have a mind of their own sometimes. Okay. Running back to you. Long-term investment. Here's that alien card again. See? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have differences. We have low vibrational. We have close encounter. We have rebound in reverse. Okay, that's making sense, and peaked already. Okay, that makes sense. Why they're coming back to you? Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. Divine feminine in reverse. Things didn't work out in any sense of the word with this new person that they were with. Okay, or that they went towards. Number one, they're a bloody karmic, okay, in reverse. They're not a match. This whole rebound thing was a really bad idea. It didn't work out, like, at all. Just a bunch of low vibrational energy, like, all around this person. Yeah, and, yeah, they've peaked already. This player is played out. This player is played out. And you realize, like, you're different. They realize that you're different from everybody else. And, you know, it's probably because you're divinely protected. And also, you see this person as, like, again, this alien creature that you don't even know anymore. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So tell us about the tampering and the competition in reverse. Okay. Okay, we have unresponsive, missed calls, messages left unread. Okay. So again, with, like, the blocking energy, rumor monger listens to gossip or spreads rumors. Okay. You're not listening to anybody. You're not listening to any of it. You don't want to know what they're doing. You don't care. You don't care. Okay. That makes sense. Like, oh, did you see what so-and-so did? I don't know. I don't care. I don't look at their Facebook. Why would I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because they have a big ego. You don't care. You don't care what this person does. They have a huge ego, and you don't want any part of it. They're narcissistic. It says right there, narcissistic. Sense of self-importance is, like, huge on this one. Okay? Yeah. YOLO, tyrant, and then this one fell over too. Unchanged. That's in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck is burnout in reverse. Yeah. So, yeah. So they're probably on social media posting all this cool stuff that they're doing. But, you know, who cares? They're cruel and oppressive. They're unchanged. And they're a burnout. They cause you a lot of stress, and you're just letting go of that. You know this person will never change, and they stress you out. So why even entertain that? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Because you don't want to be put in competition, see? Yeah. You're the odd one out. Just like they said, differences. They know you're different. They know you're different. Okay. Tell me more about this burnout, black sheep energy. This not being put in competition. What's happening for the collective over here, huh? Okay. We have spreading lies. Of course. Whoa. Whoa. Identity theft, private investigators, slow game, and copying. Bottom of the deck is refusing treatment. Okay, so more of this, more of this. Maybe somebody's blaming you for their tragic state of affairs in the STD department. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So they're blaming you for it. We have private investigator. We have identity theft in reverse. We have spreading lies. Let's see. Yeah. So they thought they could replace you, but they can't. They can't. It's not working. Copying isn't working. Whoever they went towards or whatever, whoever they're dealing with right now, super basic, unoriginal. And there's a sense of urgency, like they've run out of time. This person's run out of time. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I do. Okay. Let's get a few broken mirror oracles in here. See what's going on, okay? Just a couple. Just a couple. Okay. Tell me about this spreading lies and all that good stuff for the collective, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is sick and tired. Okay. We had this exact one the other day. Okay, sick and tired. This person's not loyal, number one. This person's not loyal. They don't want you to be loving on yourself. Okay, self for love in reverse. We've got Netflix and chill. It's in reverse. They can't sneak around anymore because you know about their double life. Okay, and you know about all these distractions that they have. So they can't pull the wool over your eyes anymore, period. Like, that's done. You've seen through this person, like, whatever that they were trying to do doesn't work anymore, and you don't care. You just don't care. Okay. Okay. I feel like I want one of these too. This one. Overall energy. Overall energy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. The Chimera. This one came out for you in another reading as well. Imagination clouds your judgment. Okay. So I feel like this person does occupy a bit of your time in your mind, you know, just because, I want to say just because of this. Like, they threw you for a loop. You know what I mean? I want to say, like, you know, usually the caterpillar turns into this beautiful butterfly, right? But in this case, they turned into a frickin' worm. And you didn't expect that at all from this person. Yeah. Yeah. It put you in a state of shock. So even though you don't stalk this person's socials or whatever, they still do occupy a lot of your time in your mind right now. You know, and you might be kind of double thinking yourself, like, because of the whole, everything that happened here. Did I really see that? Did they really do this? You know, you might be like double guessing yourself or whatever. I'm thinking. Yeah. But, you know, They did. Make no mistake, they did. The spread is all over about it. Okay? They were a tyrant. They had distractions. They wanted to put you on the back burner. Do you want to really entertain that? You deserve so much better. Okay? So just remember that when this person crosses your mind. You might even get emotional about them still. I mean, I don't know how long ago this has been going on, but you know, just remember that you deserve better. You deserve better. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you today, collective. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.